Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Black Ops 6, or rather, the dumpster fire that currently is Black Ops 6. We have so much to cover here in the video today, but before we do that, I want to cover the gameplay here. I'll be completely honest, I have not had that driving force, that desire to jump on Black Ops 6 over the course of the past couple of days, so I don't have any new footage, really. So what I'm going to be doing is showing footage from about 2 months ago when I did my 2-boxing video. If you guys remember that, I tested out 2-boxing here in Black Ops 6, and I dropped a nuke. Now, I want you guys to watch this gameplay because this is what Call of Duty kind of used to feel like before skill-based matchmaking took over, but I've heard that they got rid of 2-boxing. I heard that they patched it somehow, and I don't have a way of testing that. I suppose I could re-get Game Pass for my Father of 4 account. I'm not a 2-boxer, I'm not a reverse booster or anything like that. I did the video to do the video, and then never did it ever since, so I'm curious, how did they patch it? Why did they patch it? Are they out here patching 2-boxing while also not fixing any other broken aspect of the game? Like, they're so ridiculous when it comes to what things they want to work on versus things that they don't. Like, they can't make the game work right, they can't have stable servers, they can't get rid of packet bursts, they can't combat cheaters or anything, but heaven forbid people 2-box so they don't have to sweat their asses off while playing the Call of Duty multiplayer. Like, their priorities are so out of whack because the cheaters are literally taking over Black Ops 6 right now. There's a lot of stuff that I want to go over here today, stuff I want to show you guys and stuff I want to share, because this situation is actually getting out of hand. It started with Team Ricochet literally apologizing to the player base because they could not keep up with the cheaters and they could not protect their player base, and now the situation is getting so much worse. Here we have this clip I want to show you. It's not in English, but allow me to explain what's happening. So essentially, there's a cheater in this Warzone lobby. The cheater kills the player on screen as well as his friend, but their third teammate killed the cheater, and as soon as that happened, the streamer got kicked out of the lobby and disconnected from the servers, and then received a temporary ban from playing Black Ops 6 in Warzone. This dude literally got shadow banned live for killing an actual cheater in the game, and you may be wondering, well, how is that possible? Well, it's because now cheaters have tools that allow them to spam report accounts whenever they want. I've read everything from it's like 10 instant reports to hundreds of instant reports, and with how Activision loves to automate everything with AI, this automatically shadow bans the legitimate players for a period of time, usually roughly around 2 weeks. When you're shadow banned, you can only play against other shadow banned players, and all your lobbies are just going to be full of hackers and cheaters, more so than the normal lobbies. It's basically a no man's land that makes the game even less fun to play. Activision just throws random people in there essentially, and the crazy part is most of the people who are shadow banned don't even deserve to be. In response to all this, the Call of Duty Updates Twitter page posted this to reassure all of us legitimate players that things are going just fine right now. They claim that they have deployed several additional detections over the last week. Over 20,000 accounts have been banned for engaging in boosting and cheating behavior, particularly within ranked play in Warzone and Black Ops 6, and they've added enhanced data center safeguards to ensure a more secure experience for Black Ops 6 ranked play. Team Ricochet remains active with teams working throughout the holidays as outlined in our December update. Looking into 2025, we're prioritizing adding an additional layer of server infrastructure to mitigate stability issues that occur at the server level, additional upgrades to existing kernel driver and server systems, and brand new server-side detection systems. This is all basically just a bunch of nonsense. They may be working on some stuff, but it's clear that nothing they're doing is actually working. This almost feels more like a PR move more than anything, because they do need to address this stuff while people are talking about it, but as soon as people stop talking about it, they're just going to go back to ignoring all of these issues. And the real kicker is, they also said, as a reminder, spam reporting of any kind does not impact a player's in-game standing. Whether one player reports someone once or 1,000 times, our system only considers the first report and throttles repeated reports. Users that attempt to spam report will have their accounts actioned on. In accordance with the security and enforcement policy, we have recently banned over 8,000 accounts for malicious reporting. They're just making up numbers at this point. Like, this is some of the most bullshittiest bullshit I have ever smelled, and I've been covering Call of Duty here on YouTube for over 13 years. If there's one thing we've learned, it's the people that are actually cheating never actually get banned. If they're the ones doing the spam reporting and getting legitimate players banned, those people doing the spam reports, they're not getting banned whatsoever. That never seems to happen. It's only the legitimate players that ever get banned, and when they say that it's not automated at all, and then we have actual cheaters showing us proof of how they do it, who are we supposed to believe here? Not to mention, the exact same system that is used by the other part of the company does the exact same thing as what's happening here in COD. We often talk about Activision here on the channel because obviously they make Call of Duty, but remember, it's actually Activision Blizzard. On the Blizzard side of things, this this exact same scenario is happening as well, and just like Activision, Blizzard denies that their bans are automated, but that is demonstrably false. Stay Safe is a WoW YouTuber and live streamer, and just like with what's happening with Call of Duty right now, Blizzard was saying that people don't get banned from being mass reported in World of Warcraft. Well, what he did was he went over to Elwyn Forest, he had a bunch of people who were watching his live stream join the server and run over to him. They then all mass reported him for whatever reason. He didn't care what the report was, he just wanted to be reported, and nearly instantly he was disconnected from the server. Once he got back into the server and logged into his character, he tried to type in the chat, and here we see we have temporarily suspended your chat and mail privileges. You cannot tell me a real person is handling any of this. It was instant. All those people reported him, he got disconnected, he got back in, and now he's chat banned. This shit is absolutely automated and most likely run by AI the same way everything within the game is, and it doesn't matter if you're playing Team Deathmatch on Black Ops 6 or running Alterac Valley on WoW Classic. It's the same company and they use the same ban systems, the same algorithms, and the same AI controlled nonsense to govern their player base. The Call of Duty Updates Twitter is basically just trying to gaslight the player base into thinking that things are fine, but it's clear and obvious to anybody with a brain that they are not. For many reasons, the launch of Black Ops 6 and the subsequent launches of Season 1, Ranked Play, and Warzone have been a completely unmitigated disaster from all angles, and fans are absolutely getting sick of it. We discussed in my video yesterday how on Steam, 33% of the player base have left Black Ops 6 this month, and it's only going to get worse if Activision does not get their shit together. I think Charlie Intel summed everything up pretty well with this post right here. So Ranked Play in Call of Duty, hackers that can shut down servers, hackers that can spam report and subsequently ban legitimate players, players with cheats in every game, unbalanced perks, mandatory crossplay, and Activision says some updates may happen in Season 2 or Season 3, but that's at least 35 days away. 35 days for Season 2 and probably 90 to 120 days for Season 3. What a disaster. What a dumpster fire. But hey, at least they're activating double XP once again tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know, guys. Black Ops 6 has been falling off a cliff over the course of the past month, and I truly hope that it does get better, but even if it doesn't, at least it's been kind of fun to cover the absolute train wreck that has been the post-launch report of this game so far. As always, I'll keep you all posted and up to date with all the Call of Duty news and controversies, so be sure to subscribe if you guys are new around here. Thank you all so much for listening to this video here today. If you don't catch another video before Christmas, Merry Christmas to all of you, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.